It's time for my first game of the Pokemon Black and White draft. This is my first Smogon draft and we're playing Crocrums. Their team is a sand team with a combination of Tyranitar plus Landorus Incarnate, with Skarmory to set up spikes, Rotom to Volt Switch around, Mischievous to spin block, a Poliwrath to tank water moves, and the double Magic Guard core of Clefable and Alakazam. Offensively, their team hates Choice Specs Starmie because we do outspeed the entirety of it outside of Alakazam, and Hydro Pump and Surf with Analytic Boost have no switch-ins. The Pokemon that do manage to resist get dealt with via Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. I can take advantage of their sand with my Sand Force Leftovers Special Defensive Excadrill, which is designed to Rapid Spin on Skarmory, Swords Dance up to boost past Mischievous spin blocking, and Smoke with Iron Head, while Earthquake just gives me a strong move into Poliwrath. I'm special defensive to tank hits from Alakazam. Choice Specs Kyurem also has no switch-ins from my opponent, as Ice Beam, Draco Meteor, Focus Blast, and Earth Power can OHKO basically every Pokemon. I'm only fast speed for max speed Tyranitar, and I went the rest in bulk. This allows me to take Stone Edges, as well as a Focus Blast from Alakazam. Life Orb Lucario can two-shot everything on that team with Stealth Rock up, with a combination of Close Combat, Extreme Speed, and Crunch. Because it says Generation 5, Lucario actually resists Ghost still, so I went for Substitute. That way I can substitute on Mischievous and have my sub not broken while two-shotting it with Crunch. Rotom Washes, Volt Switches, and Hydro Pumps are really annoying for my opponent, so I tend to click them as much as possible. I have Pain Split to get recovery back versus Tyranitar, and Sucker Punch is my tech to deal with Alakazam that's taking some damage. Lastly, we have my PILOSWINE, which has Ice Shard priority for both Alakazam and Landorus Incarnate, can set up Stealth Rock, has Earthquake for consistent damage versus Tyranitar, and Roar to rack up hazard damage. With my Eviolite, I take 2 Focus Blasts from non-Life Orb Alakazam most of the time. That's my team for my first Smogon Black and White draft game of the pools. Big shout out to Jeronis for the help this week, as well as VGC Ments for the mocks, and Splash Plate for all the awesome editing. If you guys do enjoy this draft league, consider checking out the one on my main channel as well. I'll jump long enough, so let's get right into the battle. Here we are with week 1 of the Black and White Pokemon draft. My Choice Specs Kyurem goes absolutely stupid in this game. They brought Poliwrath, so that's something to keep in mind. That's a good check to Lucario, but mainly Kyurem, and my Starmie just clicking moves. But Rotom is kind of unguardable as a lead. My opponent really can't stop it from clicking Pump and things like that. I do think Rocks go a long way for breaking Sturdy, getting Chip on everything as well. My sub Lucario is really strong too, and again, my Kyurem just comes in and drops Dracos, which is what I'm kind of going for. So we're going to lead off with Rotom. Seems pretty good. As I mentioned, I'm going right for the Hydro Pump here as they get up Rocks. They end up being Focus Sash. I'm going to Sucker Punch here. It does reveal. Do I want to reveal that for later? No, I'd rather go Kyrgyz. Mischievous comes out, which is fine. This does give me Rocks, as my opponent unfortunately misses, and we're going to go for Roar here. Roar is nice because I potentially get in Lando on a sack. And also just getting in Tyranitar is nice too, getting Chip on it. It's Rocks Lando, which means maybe it's Banded Tar or Pasho Berry. My bad, fam. That's big. That is very big. This does give me Dro as a very easy switch in here. And I'm going to SD up on Mischievous coming in just to do as much damage as possible. Rapid Spin's very easy for me to click as well. They only have Rocky Helmet to kind of pressure me. I could see the Lando sack into Zam coming in. Zam is probably the biggest threat, in my opinion. Yep, there's a Lando sack that we force because of the Rocks up. Zam can come out if it wants to, or they can go Mischievous. Mischievous is a little bit more defensively oriented. Shiny Drill looks nice in black and white sprites, I'm not going to lie. Shiny Drill looks hella nice in black and white sprites. And Mischievous wants to come out. I do a lot to it, though. And it opens up my Lucario endgame. Again, I'm assuming Zam is Sash. Only Life Orb can kill me from here, according to my damage calculator. Alakazam. Yeah, only Life Orb. Oh, I didn't realize Life Orb is a super roll on me too. Oh, hell yeah, I'll take that roll. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I'll get rid of these rocks if I can. I have it. No, it's an 18% chance to KO. On top of that, they also have to be Life Orb, and they also have to land Focus Blast. And my opponent, I mean, Will-O-Wisp is trash this generation, by the way. It's only 75% accurate. Just if you didn't know, it is only 75% accurate. Yeah, I think getting rid of hazards, we already have Skarmory Sturdy broken because of rocks. And then just opening up my Rotom just goes such a long way. So we'll pause it till they make a move. Zam comes out. as I mentioned earlier, Focus Blast only has an 18% chance to KO me, taking into account the fact that it can miss as well. Yep. Super, super, super worth going for that rapid spin there, getting rid of these hazards here. And at this point, I've kind of, now we know that they are Life Orb. We know they're Life Orb, and they got the lowest roll possible. We are pretty confident that we can go out into Piloswine now. On Psychic. I'm going to Roar because if they go Scarm, I get more chip on them too. And we prevent hazards from there too. And if they knock me out, I can always go Cure them after and click a move. But I assume that you don't want to take the chip. Your Sash is already broken. Then again, I could be wrong. Does it even matter if you take the chip now that I think about it? How much does Rotom Sucker do to you, my friend? I'm gonna Roar. I feel like the chip isn't like... First off, if you miss Focus Blast, you're screwed. Yeah, exactly. So, if you miss Focus Blast, you're screwed. I get extra damage, and I get a T-Taro, which is perfect. We're gonna Roar again. This is not the Rocker. They should switch out into Scarm, and now we have Sandstorm working against both Poliwrath and Mischievous. If this thing kills me, I get to bring out Lucario safely. Yeah, so we assume Scarm, exactly. We always assume Scarm comes back out. Mischievous comes out, which is what we want. We do want Chip on Mischievous, just because we can knock it out with our attack after. 15% to Mischievous. Mischievous. Whatever. Can you just show me the black and white Eviolite set? Thank you. Hey, this is my team. So it's not max defense, max HP. It's about max HP. We're gonna Roar here again. Again, if we get Skarmory in on one more pull, E-Speed just kills it. Hex, does Hex even kill me from this Pokemon? I don't even know. Oh my god, Hex super doesn't kill. That's it's double damage after that. Shadow Ball I know doesn't kill either. Woof! Look at little Kyrgyz go. Always Roar every single time. Only Scarf Zam is a problem, so... And Shadow Ball, not Hex. So we're looking pretty good now. Kyurem also looks really good too. Excadrill can come right out. And Iron Head and die to Rocky Helmet. Which is what we want from Scarm, because then we get a Kyurem kill after. So we want to go Duro now. If they are Scarf, then we get in Lucario. They are Scarf. Okay. So we get in Luke now. This should be a free sub. Scarm comes out. Okay, so we're looking really, really, really good at Rotom. This does a lot of damage. Nice. Scarm is going to go down here. We have E-Speed to pick off Zam. Specs Kyurem looks extremely good. I'm just going to click Thunderbolt as they pursue. Yep. We get a nice little analytic Thunderbolt off. Let's go. Perfect. How much does Pursuit do to Lucario? I mean, I think no matter what, the play is this, right? It should be you and Drake. The Ice Beam's free. Nah, it's definitely you and Drake. Alright, goodbye, Mischievous. E-Speed's looking really, really, really good from Luke. E-Speed looking hella good from Lucario. You have to be almost max speed as well. Let me see. Trinitar, Choice Scarf, E-Speed does 16 to 19. Crunch, Sewer Power. 16 to 19. Stone Edge, I tank. How much does Focus Blast do? It's going to be a close endgame, actually. Does Scarf ever kill me with anything? Scarf Stone Edge? Doesn't kill me. Then I think double Sucker win. Scarf Stone Edge does not kill me. 96. Sewer Power surely doesn't kill me. Let's see if we land another Draco with Kieran. Bubba. Let's go, Bubba. Zam comes out. After Eastby, we no kills that. Belly Drum Raph shouldn't be able to beat me. I don't know. How much does Sucker do again? Alakazam all out attacker. CC into Poly. Alright, so my thought process is I sack this, I go for extreme speed into CC, which should KO Poliwrath. Unless it's max defense, and then I win the game with Sucker Punch Rotom. Oh my god, yeah, that's super kills. Unless it's literally unless Poliwrath is max defense. So we always have to, we stay in here no matter what. Zam should be Shadow Ball. And then maybe Energy Ball after that. Yeah, it should be Shadow Ball and then maybe Energy Ball. So T-Tar going down. PILOSWINE could just put on a godlike performance. No hazards basically at all this game. I don't think this wins. This is, yeah, Spectrum does way too much. They scald me there. I go you. I could also just E-Speed here, so but it should be guaranteed now. They thought I was Scarf? That had to crit me, but it wasn't killing anyway. And then E-Speed just won. My homie could not hit any attacks though. Like there were no attacks were hit in the making of this video from my opponent. No wisps, no nothing. But anyway, took advantage of GG. We took advantage with that. Even if they crit Rotom and killed it, which they wouldn't kill with a crit anyway. I should win from that position. The burn miss on Mischievous twice for like Aaron Cybertron Zang from my opponent was really big because PILOSWINE just got so much out of being able to roar and roar and roar. But I hope y'all enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. I have 2 more games to play in my pools. That's it. Peace.